Hi, this is Bob Pellerin, CTO Bob, and today I've got the pleasure of addressing some of the comments that I got from the laptop enthusiasts out there. One of the things I kept being commented on is the fact some of the prior units didn't have enough memory, didn't have enough power. So today we'll be opening this brand new Lenovo. This is a ThinkBook Plus, a 20TG. What's interesting about this, I'm going to break it to you right away. This is a 2-display laptop. We're going to take a look at this obviously in a few seconds. And it's an i7, so it's got a lot of power, and it has 16 gigs of RAM. So let's go ahead and open this. Before I go ahead and open it, I do want to thank Lenovo Canada, and I do want to also thank D&H Canada distributor for providing this unit for us today to open up and to show you. So we'll go ahead and open up the box. Of course, make sure that if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and encourage us by subscribing. That really helps us a lot. So let's go ahead and unseal right there. And Lenovo's are always very well packaged. So again, we're talking a lot of power with this one. It says ThinkBook Plus sleeve, so they're providing us with a sleeve. Obviously we've got the laptop inside of another box, and last but not least on the box, or in the box itself, is what we would expect. It's going to be the power supply, and the power supply is USB-C, so that's the modern way to go for most laptops today. So we're not going to open up the sleeve or play with this just yet. Let's take a quick look at. Let's go ahead and open this up. And again, so it's pre-packaged. It's got nice holograms. It's got a box within a box. So we're going to go ahead and open it up. Here. Well, this reminds me a little bit of Apple. And so we've got some instructions here. This looks kind of something out of the Apple playbook. Inside the box, before we get to it, you're going to find a pen. You'll see in a moment what this pen is used for. So, and there's a bit of documentation. There's a setup guide. So let's go ahead and put this on the side. So let's go ahead and take a look. As you can tell, this is slightly larger than usual. Let's start by the back. So underneath it, you've got the grill here and some space in the bottom here for cooling. Let's take a quick look at one side. So we've got the HDMI, and we've got a jack here, and we have the USB-C. So as we've mentioned, that will charge into here. And on the other side, what we've got is the on-off button as well as 2 USB. Now in the front, there's nothing. Now here is the nice part, is look at what we have in the front. This is a 10.8-inch e-ink display. So that will do is it will allow us to use the pen to write on the outside. Once you open, then we have a more traditional 13.3-inch display here. As you'll notice, there's also, as part of the on-off, it will also read your fingerprint, so you can authenticate using your finger on the side here. So briefly, the specs for this unit. As you saw, we have a 10.8-inch display. We have a 13.3-inch display in the front. Obviously, the front one is color, the back one is black and white. This particular model has a lot more power. It's an i7, and it's a 510U processor, so it's a brand new 10th generation, as is written here on the sticker. It has 16 gigs of RAM, and this particular unit has 512 gigs, and that's an NVMe drive. It's an M.2. So those of you who've followed some of my blogs and so forth know that that is a much faster drive. So this should be a powerhouse. We will have a review in a future video. So in a nutshell, this is made to be used also as a tablet. It will not fold more than this, because that was one of the questions I had in the past, is does it fold back? Does it? So this is as far back as it goes, and the way it's meant to be used. If you're going to use it to write notes or to read and so forth, you will use this black and white display here, which is e-ink, and you can read and write. So we'll get to play with that a little bit and see how well it works. Again, I really want to thank the people over at Lenovo and D&H. Thanks for watching. This is CTO Bob. You can always visit us at www.ctobob.com. Thanks for watching.